Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Muskie Volleyball here at Muscatine High School. Tonight, the Muskies will be hosting the Pleasant Valley Spartans in Mississippi Athletic Conference play. And your first serve. Out of bounds. And I apologize, folks. Normally there's two of us. This is Chris Anderson. Toby Lehman hasn't been able to be with us yet tonight, so you get to suffer through with just me. Muskie set to receive. Muskies take a 2.5-3 lead. Okay, as we get settled in, on the front row right now, you have 13, Briley Seaman, 15, Belle Seaman, the freshman. Number 2, Anna Bodie is checking out. Looks like Ella Maynard slides in for her. Serve from Seaman. Point for the Muskies, 7-3. The senior Avery Schroeder. Deflected. Sorry about that, folks. We've got a new camera operator, so bear with us for a moment as we get a little more comfortable. Oh, nice little dink by Annie Zillig. Schroeder with the serve. One thing talking to Coach Lukowski over the last week or two that she's really been working with the girls on is varying their serves and being able to keep their opponents off balance. Briley with the attempt at the dive. The serve. Schroeder keeps it up. Got a tie game at 8. Muskie set to receive. After the break, the Muskies dropped 2 to bring it to 8-10. And ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you for the first time this season, better late than never, Toby Lehman.
Right. Yeah, I thought the game started at 7. That's my bad there, Chris.
Oh, it's all good.
So are we in the first?
We are still in the first game.
So it's PV is coming in ranked 10th
Yes,
preseason-wise. So
yeah, PV has got a strong program. And one thing, I was talking to Coach Bukowski about several times. We've had several conversations this season or this summer, and she's really talked about the growth of the girls that don't play volleyball all winter,
right,
or all summer, I guess I should say.
Right.
Like bringing Ella Maynard in.
Right.
You've got freshman Belle Seaman coming up to play with them in the starting rotation.
There's another Seaman?
Yes, we've got enough for a while.
Okay.
They've treated Muskie sports well.
Good.
But they're in this groove where they're finding out who they are. And what was actually really neat when I was here for media day, and they had a practice afterwards, I got to hang out and watch. And the thing that she was talking about was, until we figure out who we are, we're just going to do what we can to mess everybody else up.
Right. And that's fine.
Keep them out of their system. Serve to where they're not used to.
Right.
Serve to where they don't want it, and same with, don't attack them where they expect you to.
Right.
And I thought that was
a good one there, but
that was the most, I don't know if it was the most, but it was a very insightful thing from a young coach.
Right.
To know that our Muskies, even if we don't have, this is her second year,
right.
She's got a plan for making them better now,
right.
and learning who they are.
Right, and that's what it's all about. I mean, it's very refreshing to hear that maybe it's not all about wins and losses. Maybe it's about trying to figure out who you are. A nice little set there, or push over there.
Oh, and make no mistake, there was a lot of W talk in that too.
Right. Yes, exactly. Oh, nice. That was good there on PV. That little push over there. Really, I pulled up some stuff on Varsity Bound. It's kind of hard for the Muskies because they've only had one series against North Scott.
Right.
PV comes in, I believe they were 5-1, if I remember right.
Yes. Yep, they are 5-1.
Yeah. And they got that, O'Donnell's pretty good. Efficiency's 1,000,
that's one that we're going to have to explain. And I'll tell you this, folks. For those of you that know me and those of you that don't, you should be thankful. But volleyball is not a sport that I've had a lot of experience with, but I am learning extremely quickly. And I'll tell you this. It's extremely – you always thought of volleyball as simple.
Right.
It's not at all.
No. I come from where I come from, that's one of the notorious things we're known for. And they do a lot, of my hometown, West Liberty. They're really good at volleyball, and they'll be here Saturday at the Open here, at the tournament. So you'll get to see them firsthand. But I mean, Ruben does a really good job down there, and it's very much statistically, it's a statistic sport. I mean, the efficiency on the kills, they keep track of that. Nice little cross court there. Back at him. That's out. So that's a point for the Muskies. But, yeah, I mean, it's crazy what really goes into this sport and what they keep track of. They keep track of assists, and that's basically a set, and kills and kill percentages and blocks percentages. And it's nice block there by Seaman. Great block. She's been focusing a lot on basketball. It's good to see her out here on the nice points there. Nice, 14-15. Nice work, girls. That's good stuff. But found a hole in their defense, and now we got a 14-15 game, and you still have to win by 2, right? I believe. Yeah. Who's this serving here, number 2?
That's Anna Bodie.
Anna Bodie. Oh, I thought she graduated last year.
Nope.
Nice little touch
nice little
there. Oh, gosh darn it. That was a good idea. Just couldn't quite get over there. They found a hole in our defense. And that's just, you got to make that back row move. Keep moving, keep your feet moving.
Well, and I think one thing that's going to be interesting for me to watch them learn and kind of like dial in is like those angles on the blocks and things like that. Because obviously if your blockers aren't in the right spot, it makes it tougher for your back row to get to dig out what they need to, right?
Right. That's out. She didn't come down far enough on that one, so that's a side out point for the Muskies. So that's unusual because, years ago, when my daughter was growing up, she did play a little bit of volleyball freshman, sophomore year. And my grandma, or her grandma, my mom, would go to a game, and it's like, why do they get a point after everything? You have to be on offense to get a point.
Yeah.
No, Mom.
Nope,
not anymore.
Good old rally scoring, right?
Yep, good old rally scoring. But, yeah, it's just –
I still haven't figured out if I like it. It's kind of like, to me, it's kind of like the new running clock in college football. Right. Yes, it gets things over quicker, but it gets things over quicker.
Yeah, exactly.
It cuts down on the action.
Yep. And it's – you're not really earning points, so to speak. You know what I mean? It's it could be an error on the other team and you get a point. And I see what my mom was saying, but I mean,
it is what it is.
Right. If we're playing 5 games, I mean, it definitely needs to happen this way because the kids are, it could be 10 o'clock before you're done.
Or it could be midnight if it's a football game.
Yes. Is that what it was?
Oh, it was right at midnight when I got home Friday night after the Muskies game. And that was in Muscatine.
Oh my gosh. And the blew his hamstring.
So Mr. Brookhart broke his ankle.
Okay.
And then Mr. Kozad, at first he had kind of thought that it might be a torn hamstring, partial tear, is what he originally told us, but now it sounds like it's more just like a strain.
Oh, that's good.
Looking at maybe like week 4-ish. And again, and I say this as a compliment, Ty is a very what word do I want to use? Aggressive isn't quite the right word, but he's going to assume the best. Very optimistic.
Right.
Very go get him. So, if he's thinking 4, maybe it's 5. I don't know.
But
at least it sounds like he's going to make it back for some more football this season.
Right. And he is a senior, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
The serve.
There we go, Seaman.
Oh. Schroeder.
Nice block there. Is that my little Schroeder out there?
Well, I don't know that she's your –
I mean, sorry.
Little Schroeder, but yes, that is Avery Schroeder, if that's what you were.
Yes, I love that kid. I mean, she's one of my favorite kids. Sorry if I'm biased, but.
Well, I'll tell you, no, she's quickly become one of mine, too. I mean, it's fun to watch the student athletes that go from sport to sport that we cover.
Right.
Because you watch them, you get to know their personalities.
Right.
And you see, Avery is just obviously a competitor, period.
Right, period. Nice, Seaman. And that's the dangerous part there. You thought you had them, and they did a nice dig there, and
it shifted extremely quickly.
Yep. Looked like you were going to get something there and maybe stop the momentum, and they just kept it rolling. But can't get over how tall these girls are nowadays. I mean, it's just insane. Help. There you go. That's a tip. That's a point.
That's nice.
There we go. Nice job, Avery. Good little bump set by Seaman.
Looks like you've got Zillig coming in.
Zillig. Oh, I thought, she's a senior this year too, isn't she?
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I remember watching her play basketball.
That was Belle Seaman with the serve.
A lot of good action going on here. Long volley. Good dig. Help it. There you go.
That was Brooklyn McGinnis with the dig over for the Muskies.
Help. There. Nice dig.
Great job by Bodie getting it back up.
Oh, just set a little bit too far and couldn't quite get underneath it. That's all right. That was a good volley. I mean, a lot of good things came out of that. Number 15, yeah, that's the other Seaman. Belly or Bell? Bell. Just Bell?
Yep.
Okay. That's the young one, the fresh freshman.
Yep.
Seaman to Seaman.
Seems like we've said that a lot.
Yeah. There you go.
It was actually kind of cool at media day. You know, they were getting their pictures taken together, and you could tell they were just having a blast.
That wasn't a carry. Might have got away with one there.
Nice job by McGinnis getting the back over from the back.
Yeah, that was. I thought she got away with the carry. The PV girl did, but I don't know.
Wait, they're not supposed to carry the ball?
Yeah, no. Huh. Good. Seaman. Oh. And there's a little bit of it might be a little bit of freshman nerves there, you know, it's a little bit of inexperience maybe, but I really like what I'm seeing out of the Belle Seaman. She looks like she's going to be quite the athlete for the Muskies down the road.
And I don't know if you noticed, she's tall.
Yes, she's a big girl. And you know, and there's Schroeder again. Get back, nice block. Good double team on the block there. Another nice tip. We're good.
Jansen.
Oh, but it went inside of. Well, that's game one, 25-16. PV does take the win. Very, very happy. I mean, I'm happy with how the Muskies put up a good fight against a highly ranked PV team in the first game. So hopefully they can build off of that and get something done for the second game.
And we will take a quick break and be right back with the second game.
Clever Piping Systems for new construction plumbing, a family-owned company that's reliably honest and remarkably affordable. Right here in Muscatine, all day long, every day of the week. RIVO Incorporated, skill, knowledge, and tools to solve the messiest problems.
Have you heard the littlest things can make the biggest difference? Every day, bigs and littles are connecting in our community. Their time together can look a little different, but the goals and outcomes are the same. Littles are building confidence, forming better relationships, a sense of belonging, and achieving big goals. But there are more kids just like me who are still waiting. Will you join us in making more matches possible? Support Big Brothers, Big Sisters.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters, especially when it comes to the driving experience.
Let's take a closer look.
Our legendary smooth track steering provides buttery smooth turns, making maneuvering around obstacles a breeze. Unlike the jerky feel of other options, our smooth track steering is so effortless, anyone could make short work of the lawn. Hustler Turf, mow like a pro.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
RIVO, the plumbing experts for Muscatine and surrounding areas, has moved. Our new location at 1109 Grandview Avenue offers spacious parking and a large open showroom. Employing experienced plumbers and carpenters, we specialize in remodeling entire bathrooms and kitchens. Imagine the possibilities. Stylish new faucets, sinks, shower units, bathtubs, and more, along with tankless water heaters and gas fireplaces. We also provide complete residential and commercial plumbing services. RIVO Incorporated. Call us for your next remodel.
Did we mention quality matters?
Welcome to our cut quality center. Let's take a closer look.
Our mowers provide superior
Laser precision cut quality.
for a perfectly manicured lawn.
Let's break this down in science terms. This grass is cut good. This grass is cut not as good.
Hustler Turf, mow like a pro.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
Okay, folks, here we're back now for getting ready for game two. We're about a minute away according to the clock. You know, one thing I want to comment on is I don't know what it is about volleyball, but the crowds always have some kind of theme. They always have some kind of, you know, the student section always has something going on.
They've gotten a lot better at that across the board, actually.
You know, and it's like, I mean, like I said, where I come from, it's that's what it is. I mean, volleyball is crazy, and the students are crazy. And coming here, seeing the same thing, with the theme, and it looks like
Maybe it's just kids are crazy.
Yeah, and nowadays that's good. I mean, it's good to see support, from the students, and it's always nice for the girls or the boys if it's basketball season to have that much support behind you. It makes you feel good. Even if you aren't winning a ton of games, you still got a good students behind you, a good student section, and it's always crazy. I always like to watch every once in a while I'll glance over and see what the student section's doing.
What was Coach Lukowski doing?
I don't know.
She's gesticulating wildly down there.
So I believe, PV will start with the ball this time, won't they? I believe.
I'm not sure, sir.
So basically same lineup it looks like out there. Bodie and Ramser's out there. And back row with Schroeder. Oh, that's a nice picture of the girls. Yeah.
Yeah, so we, and this is something we'll do throughout the season, is generally before each game we'll put out the starting rotation, which will be the girls that are going to be, that initial rotation group. And of course, as that changes throughout the season, we'll keep that updated, and we'll also, one cool thing that we're going to get to do this season is we have profiles on all of the student athletes.
Oh, wow.
Not just volleyball, but football, swimming, and throughout the broadcast, we're going to make sure that we get through to all of them. And, because again, it's not all about just,
right,
the first kids on the court. It's about the whole team.
Correct.
So,
because the whole team is so valuable. That one's out. That one's long. She didn't come down good enough on that and carried out of bounds on her. So it's a 1-to-1. Looks like Jansen will be serving for the Muskies. Another senior. Oh, got a little bit lucky there with the net helping her on that cross kill. That's part of the game, that you have. Sometimes it goes your way, and sometimes it doesn't go your way.
those are generally the options.
Yes.
Folks, I will say this is the one thing that makes broadcasting so much fun, is most of the time half the stuff we say,
yep, it's
common sense.
Yeah, exactly. And there's Seaman with a nice kill there. Now Brill, is that Bell steps in now to serve. Seaman, I should say. So we don't get them mixed up. Nice serve. That's an A. I thought that was in. Must have been just a hair long. It looked really good from here.
Okay, so in the back row now you've got number 1 Jansen. 5 is Avery Schroeder. They're in the middle, which we don't. I'm not sure if you noticed, we actually aren't playing a libero.
Yeah, that's unusual. I mean, I shouldn't say unusual.
And
but
Annie Bodie was the other one.
Annie Bodie was the other one, right?
Anna Bodie. Sorry.
Anna Bodie.
Holy cow.
Yeah. Nice little
the names
tip.
are all blurring together. I apologize, folks.
We had 2 Seaman sisters. Nice dig. I mean, that was a rocket, and she got it up in the air, but now it's 4-2 PV.
So down right here in the corner, you'll see you actually had the Seaman sisters right next to each other.
And then Zillig on the other side, correct?
Yes.
Now we got Seaman again. And this is Briley. Nice serve. Not much you can do with that. I mean, she got up in the air for that. Nice kill there for PV. Gosh darn it. 5-3 now. Need to get a side out for the girls here. Go back on offense. Oh, that's kind of unique little 3 of them together there. Over to Schroeder, cross court. Does stay in. Nice shot by Schroeder. Nice kill. And she'll go and serve now. And 16, that's Maynard. Is that right, Maynard?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
That's Ella up in the center.
Yep. Nice ace serve there.
The other thing that you learn when you go to a high school volleyball practice is when they're practicing their serves, stay out of the way.
Yeah, definitely do that. Another possible ace. Oh, she does get it over, but that's a free ball there. Nice back set. Killick. Nice Zillig with a
nice little tap.
Nice little tap. Beautiful done. Beautifully done. Great job on a little bit of a run here. Keep it going. Come on, Abe. Nice serve. Man, she's got something behind that. Cross court. Found a hole in the defense there. That's all right. We've got a nice run. 6-6 game there. You're not going to score 20 points in a row, so, you know, keep it going now. Get another side out. Nice. Nice. There we go. A little service error.
Good. Who do we have in the front row now? We have Maynard, Jansen, and Seaman.
Zillig. Nice serve. Not normally do you see. Nice shot. That was Maynard, wasn't it?
I'm not sure. I thought it might have been Jansen.
Yeah, Jansen. Yeah,
yeah,
Jansen did. Yep. It's not. You don't normally see. I mean, this isn't a slam or anything, but Zillig, you don't normally see. I mean, that's impressive that you have a taller girl that's in the back row like that. Normally, you rotate those taller girls out.
Ooh, right into the net.
Right into the net. You know,
obviously scared of Maynard.
Yeah, it must be. And that goes to show her athletic ability to be able to play the back row and still be a big, taller girl, more athletic girl maybe. And then we had a service error there, but now she'll rotate out. And number 4, Ramser will come back in and play. This is where, okay, they wanted her to serve. Okay, I get that. Totally makes sense.
Folks, as I mentioned at the top of the broadcast, volleyball isn't my thing, and I've been cramming and cramming and cramming.
Right.
And I'll tell you, I think calculus was easier than figuring out volleyball rotations. It's almost as bad as the designated player in softball.
Yes, or baseball, either way.
Yeah, you can switch them out 3 times,
right? But
only if it's Tuesday, and on Thursdays they can come in for anybody they want.
Yeah, and that's nice.
Nice little
dig there.
By Schroeder.
Good idea. That's a double hit, isn't it? Hey, girls, we got to rotate back row here. Nice little dig there on PV. Yep, they saw it. Get up.
Jansen.
Nice block.
I'm not sure which one of the
senior
girls got it.
Nice work by the girls there. Keep it going, girls. You got them reeling.
I got Anna Bodie stepping back to serve.
Bodie.
Front row is the Seaman sisters and Jansen. With Ramser, Schroeder, and Bodie in the back.
Help. Up, that's out. Oh, just missed. She just mistimed it a little bit, just enough to. So
looked like she got a little
all the way.
Yeah, got a little ahead of it. It looked like.
Yep, but it happens. I mean, it's still got an 11-8 lead here. Help. That's tough right there.
Whoa.
Oh, that's in. That is in. That's just great work there.
Whoa.
That's a freshman.
That looked like somebody trying to make a basket from behind the hoop. Like when you're a kid, when you do that, you shoot over the backboard.
Drop it in.
That's exactly, and she nailed it.
It was beautiful.
Jansen with the serve.
Help. Oh. That wasn't a push. I thought that was a push because you got to, if you get your palm on the ball, normally that's like, and you push it. It looked like she pushed it instead of hitting it. But, they know more than me. 12-9 lead for the Muskies here. Ooh, help. Nice tip. Oh,
nice
good work.
Nice
Schroeder.
recovery by Schroeder.
A lot of good things there. A lot of good things. That's a big girl that got up for that. So 12-10 game here. Get a side out, girls.
Seaman sisters and Schroeder are up front.
That's a long.
And there's Schroeder.
Help. Gosh, I don't almost. Nice. That's going to score. When you get that angle off those setters or those blockers, you can't stop that. You can. That's going to bounce off and ricochet, and you ain't got a chance there.
Zillig's back in. It looks like for Jansen. Oh, pardon me, for Ramser.
Oh, good set. Good dig by Bodie, right? Yeah, Bodie, nice dig. And that stays in. Good work, girls. 14-10.
Little janitor duty.
And that's, it's one thing that I've never seen a basketball game have to have that problem, and I don't like wiping up the moisture on the floor there like that, halfway through the game or whatever. I mean, that's a great serve. Obviously,
the girls are working harder.
Yeah. Nice.
That looked like crazy hang time.
There.
Yeah.
That's good work.
We're going to come back to that.
Yeah, we need to check that out because she was in the air for a while. Oh, that's another
set and
that's what you call back set.
Yeah,
I really like those. It's kind of it shows
it tricked me.
Yeah, it shows that the girls have an eye on the floor at all times, and that's the crazy thing about this sport. Nice.
There's lots of crazy things. There's no one crazy thing about this sport.
Nice, good work. Oh man, that's basically a free ball there. Oh, just mistimed that a little bit. Almost worked out. Good block by Zillig and Seaman. This is a crazy volley here. Yeah!
And I'm going to call that an unforced error. I don't know if that's a thing in volleyball or not, but that's what we're going to call it.
And PV, are they taking timeout? Yes, they are. They're going to take a quick timeout and talk it over. Trailing 15-10 from the Muskies.
We will be right back.
Welcome to the future, imagined by visionaries, championed by leaders, and focused on results. Made real through hard work and a determination to build the things that people count on. Places where ideas are born, where progress fuels growth and strengthens communities. It's work that makes a difference. United Rentals. You're building the future. We're here to help.
When water service lines get damaged, customers often call us first. Remember, MPW is responsible for the water main, the water service.
Okay, folks, we're back with Seaman serving.
Muskies lead 15-10.
Good serve. Oh, she got up in the air.
That looked like that went straight down.
Yeah.
So speaking of that, up and then straight down, let's go back to, that was Seaman, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
It reminded me of, how Jordan always looked like he hung in the air?
Yep.
Well, we all know that he didn't actually hang. It was because he would shoot on the way back down.
Right.
And it looked like she was high enough and floated long enough that she was waiting until she came down and just killed
it. I mean, literally killed it. It was great. I don't know if it was. Oh, good block. 15-12 here. All right, we need a side out. Just get us a side out here and get us the ball back.
I think Schroeder's slightly happy because she hit the snot out of that ball.
Yeah.
I think she's a
But
little
she's
upset
always
that there was somebody
smiling.
right there in front. She is, yes.
She's always smiling, so it's hard to tell. You know. Nice back set. Good. Oh, nice dig. Help. Zillig with a bump set over. Oh, that's tough. That's tough out of the back row. You almost just want to get it over.
Yeah, I was just saying, I don't know that Jansen was entirely expecting it either.
No, yes.
It looked like she was a little behind it because it got a little bit further across her
Right.
body.
It was kind of one of those deals where it might have had some funky spin on it too, but nice Bodie. Good hustle, but it just ended up just out. So now we're at 15-14. We need a side out, girls. And Muskie's called timeout here to talk it over.
We'll stay here for this one.
Yeah, because it shouldn't be. I mean, it's only a minute, so you know, a lot of good things out of the Muskies here. I'm really liking what I'm seeing. I mean, 15-14 lead on a highly ranked team. You know, we can't stop. You know, we gotta get a side out here and keep rolling.
Well, and you know, that's one thing that Bailey said, I don't know how many times, is if this team plays like they can play, they can hang with anybody.
Right.
And it's just going to be being able to be consistent and be mentally strong to be able to do that all the way through the season and all the way through each match.
Yeah, exactly. And of course, the first home one is PV. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like your first home meet is PV, and that's tough.
Okay, so it looks like we've got Jansen, Bodie, and is that Schroeder? Yes,
Schroeder,
in the back row. Front row, we have the Seaman sisters and Zillig.
Good. Help it. It's going to be tough to get something on that one, yeah. Oh, wow, that's out. She just mistimed that.
Looks like we've got Maynard checking in.
Yeah, we got a nice combination of upperclassmen and some younger classmen in this group, you know. I mean, it's nice to see, you know.
Yeah. And
so there's something there to build with, and you got good leadership on the floor. Great. That's just finding a hole. I mean, that's tough. I always like how they have to throw the ball underneath, roll the ball over. I just want to grab that ball and throw it back at it once, you know?
Just chuck it.
That's out. Service error. So that'll make it 16-15. Serving now is Schroeder, and she's the one that got us going. 17-15. I'm sorry, my fault. She's the one that kind of scored us, 6 points there, and when she was serving. So another powerful serve. Good help. Get it over. Nice work. That's a great shot. Great shot there by Jansen. So once again, Schroeder serving. That jump serve is, oh wow. She had something behind that one. 18-16. Jump serving is a,
whoops, that was not supposed to go out yet, folks. Pardon me.
Yeah, the jump serve is something that's very common with volleyball girls. It's crazy. I mean, it's tough to master it, really. It really is, but some girls have a little bit more. That went off her, looked like it went off her arm funny there. So Zillig steps back up and shakes it off, and hopefully she'll be ready for this one. Schroeder, Seaman. A little free ball. Oh, she tried to go down the line with a great idea. Just didn't quite stick.
Great idea, and the execution was just off.
Just a little bit off.
But, I'll take that. That's, it shows that you're paying attention, and just every once in a while, they don't all fall where you want them to.
Exactly. 18 all here. Need to get a side out. Jansen with a good cross court. That's just one of those deals. It's bad luck. I mean, So now PV takes a 19-18 lead. We need to side out, girls, here. Take a deep breath. We're all right. That's out. Another service error. Should make it 19 all. And Zillig will serve. Good serve. Help. Oh, how did that drop in there just like that? I mean, that's crazy. Rams are coming in now for Zillig. Little Ramser. Know her older sister really well. Nice. Seaman over to Jansen. Carried that one just a little bit too far. So it's 21-19. And Muskie's take another quick timeout to talk it over.
So, the plan was to put this up now so we could talk about each one of the athletes. During media day, they took some time and got us a little bit of info. And one of the neat things that I like about what we do is we are able to highlight all of the athletes across all the sports. So you'll see, like, Miss Hannah Jansen is Bridget and Travis are her parents. She plays both volleyball and soccer, and it was fun watching the soccer team this spring because you could see them, again, much like the volleyball team, taking a lot of big steps.
Right.
But Hannah is planning on going to Wartburg to play soccer. Actually,
oh, wow. Good for her.
And play major in engineering. So you'll see some more of those throughout the season.
That's nice.
As we work on getting each one of the student athletes highlighted.
That's cool. That's a neat little touch to have. There you go, Seaman. Nice. Good work.
And as we've
nice job, Seaman.
Looked like a little miscommunication there. They'll be coming a little more heavy. We're still getting some of them created from the pictures from Mississippi Pearl Photography. They did a tremendous job on media day.
So Bodie comes in to serve for Maynard. Oh, good serve. Ace serve there by Bodie.
21-21. Good thing this isn't blackjack.
Yeah, and so PV takes a quick little timeout, trying to stop the momentum that the Muskies just got back. So are the boys at home this weekend or Friday or?
No, actually they play Thursday night up at Davenport Central. So we will be heading up to Brady Street Stadium, where, as I mentioned in the last game, we won't actually be able to broadcast the video because of their prohibitions. So we'll be going up and we'll still broadcast it for you. You'll be able to watch it in all the normal places. We'll just have maybe some still images that we get to take during the game, scoreboard and stuff like that for you. But we'll do everything we can to get you Muskie sports.
That's cool.
And here come the Muskies back out.
Bodie serving again. Front row is Seaman Sisters and Jansen. Out there is Schroeder and Ramser in the back. Oh, wow.
Right in between Briley and Bell.
Wow. 22-21.
I would not have thought there would have been room between those two.
No. And then what's crazy is they pull their shirts out and they'll say, hey, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do number 2 or number 3. And they all know where to go and what to do. And
Wait, you mean they understand plays? Nice little dink.
Oh, wow, that's out.
Oh,
Yes, that is out. That was barely out. That was.
They understand plays.
They understand plays. That's pretty good. I like that. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of, it's like they try to hide it with like pulling their shirt out and all this other stuff, and I'm like, okay, whatever.
It's not like you know what number 2 is anyway.
No kidding.
And I mean, I don't know, unless there's like a class that they can take at the high school that's led by the Houston Astros.
Ooh, there you go.
Sign stealing 101.
Oh, nice block. Great block.
Do you know whether that was Bell or Briley that got it?
15.
That's Bell.
Bell. Yep, 15 got that. Bell. I mean, and when you get and when you're trying to, hit that kill, you're trying to get it to go off one of them instead of both of them, and it still ended up working just fine for Muskies. That's out.
And that's way out.
24. This is game point here, guys. Uno Mas, baby.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Jansen still serving. Come on, get a W out of this.
With Ramser and Bodie in the back. Schroeder, Briley, and Bell up front.
Oh, got ahead of herself, it looked like, on that one a little bit. That's all right. We're still all right. 24-23. Just get a side out, and we win the game. So, and we win by 2. So we're good. We don't have to keep going. Side out here, girls. We need it. How about a net serve? That would work, too.
That's actually what I was just thinking.
How about a net serve? Well, that was not a net serve. Oh, boy. Nice there by Jansen. That's basically a free ball. Yo! Oh! Gosh, darn it. So now we gotta go to 26 at least. 24 is all. So we're gonna get a little bit of free volleyball here.
Thanks to Discover Muscatine, it's all free.
There you go. I had some weird spin on Schroeder trying to find a hole there. Good cross court kill. That's out. Deep.
That is one thing that I would be remiss if I didn't give a big shout out to the administration of the Muscatine Community School District for being a leader in broadcasting. We've been broadcasting Muskie sports.
What happened there? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I'm like, what happened?
I'm not sure. For over 7 years now, we've been able to create positive relationships where we don't have to have parents and families paying to watch their student athletes play sports, and visitors can watch and enjoy road games like this without having to worry about whether or not
they're going to make it or not, or paying a fee.
I'm proud that we've been able to do that for all the families. And
so the Muskies lose 24-26, but I mean, like you said earlier, they can play with anybody. I mean, they looked really good that game.
We'll take a quick break here, and we will be right back with Game 3.
Service line from the main to your home belongs to you. Damage is usually unexpected, and repairs can cost thousands. So don't wait until a problem occurs. Be prepared. Check your homeowner's policy and see if it's covered. If not, third-party protection plans are available for water and sewer. MPW also offers the utility loan program with 0% interest, and that may help. Learn more at mpw.org.
RIVO Rehab Physical Therapy. Feel better, move forward.
You know RIVO as expert plumbers, but did you know RIVO can also be your one source for complete bathroom and kitchen remodels? With professional craftsmen doing the job for more than 30 years, experienced in tile, carpentry, and of course plumbing, RIVO can transform a dreary basement into an elegant bathroom and upgrade a worn-out kitchen using inspirational design and quality brands. Before you stand in line at a big box store, call RIVO Incorporated and see how a hometown professional can refresh and improve your home.
We are looking for a zero-turn lawnmower.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters.
Can I test drive that one?
In the store?
Even in the buying experience. We know you want to buy from someone who knows what they're talking about.
We're looking for a zero-turn mower.
Like this guy.
First thing you need to know is what's the size of your property? Are there any obstacles?
Head to your local Hustler dealer and talk to a lawnmower expert.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters. especially in the strength and durability of our mowers. So you know your Hustler will stand the test of time. We think the difference is obvious. With our welded fabricated steel deck, high-strength 11-gauge one-piece frame, and the precision control of our smooth track steering, anyone can mow like a pro.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at
Okay, folks, we're getting ready for game 3 here. I'm assuming they'll have the Jansen or the Siemens sisters starting up front with Jansen. Yeah, Siemens sisters, Jansen up front. Back row is Bodie, Ramser, Schroeder. Game 3 of Muskie's PV is getting ready to rock and roll. Muskies will start serving, and it'll be Bodie serving for the Muskies. Like I said, the Siemens sisters up front with Jansen, and in the back row we have Schroeder, Ramser, and Bodie. Good serve there by Bodie to start off. Golly, that girl gets up. Over to Jansen. Tries to find a hole in the defense. Good left, quick. Seaman gets up for the point. 1 point, Muskies. And Bodie will go back to serve. Good serve. Great serve. Kind of puts them off balance, and they do get the Siemens get the block, but just couldn't get down quick enough, so that's 1-all now. Nice job there by Bodie. Seaman over to Seaman, who tried to tip it over, but just didn't quite time it right. So now 2-1 PV. Net serve, and Ramser tried to dive for it, but it just happened to drop in, and a little bit of bad luck there for the Muskies, down 3-1 in game 3, trailing 0-2 in the series here. That was good job by Bodie. Back set to Seaman to Jansen, who tries to tip it in there. Oh, Schroeder caught it. Good work. There's a free ball. Oh, that's in. What? Bodie, little miscommunication there. So now 4-1. Bodie with a nice dig there. Seaman over to Seaman. Nice. Oh, great idea. Good job there by Jansen to get that over. It looked like she wanted to back set it. Seaman. Ramser over to Jansen for a point. Nice job, girls. Got something going here now. So it'll be Jansen serving now for the Muskies. Good serve. Oh, cross court set. That was actually really, really cool. I mean, cross court set like that, and it's tough to get back on defense. 5-2 now, PV. Get a side out here, girls. Still the same front row, back row. Bodie, nice job. Seaman over to Schroeder, who tries to go cross court. Good block by Seaman and Schroeder. Free ball here. Good job by Seaman over to Schroeder, who gets a nice little one. Nice little kill down the line. 3-5 now. Coming in now is Zillig for Ramser for the front row rotation. And in the back row, we got Bodie, Jansen, and Seaman serving. Seaman, another great serve. Oh, that's net violation there. Muskies get a point, 3-4-5 now.
So let's pretend somebody in this conversation doesn't know what a net violation is, Toby.
Basically, she got into the net. She actually hit the net.
Physically with her body.
With her body, yes.
Not just slamming the ball into it.
Oh, good little tip. Gosh darn it. That's a problem with it's a problem of when you go up to block and you have two girls blocking and they tip it over you. You gotta, as that back row person, you gotta see that and get up there for it. And because you know it's coming. You know, I mean, you just gotta be ready for it. As soon as you see that arm not go back all the way, holy moly. Holy moly. That was a rocket. Wow. Wow.
I don't even know if that describes it well enough.
Woo-hoo. Maynard
Was that
in.
Zillig?
That was actually Zillig, yeah. I mean, that thing was smoking. So Maynard coming in for Bodie. Seaman serving. Nice. Good work there by Seaman. Little little tip drill there, and we ended up losing out. 5-7 now. We kind of fought back here. We were down at one point, 5-1, so kind of fought back a little bit here. We need another side out here. Nice work there by Seaman to Seaman over to Schroeder. Whoa, we got to communicate. Schroeder and Jansen.
I think it actually ended up going to Jansen.
Yes, it did. And in that situation, you know, and it's hard because you don't have time to communicate. You know what I mean?
No.
And not like in like a softball game, you know, where you got, okay, my ball. You know, you ain't got that much time here.
Not even close.
Zillig with another big swing. Wow. Another big swing.
That girl just does what it takes in every sport she plays. You know, like I remember watching her on the basketball court. Just in underneath the basket. In beast mode.
Yeah, she works hard. And like I said, I mean, she's a very athletic girl. A nice serve. That might have been out, but it was right there on the line. Seaman over to Jansen, who gets it tipped. Seaman back over to Jansen, trying to find that hole. What do we got? We got some kind of violation. Was she in the net? So it's 7-8 now with Schroeder serving. Oh, PV's finally got a libero out there.
Yeah, they've been floating in and out a little bit.
So Schroeder set to serve. Another great serve. That's out. So 8s across the board now. Oh, good. Oh, that's in. You know, you weren't going to make a play on it either way, so you're hoping it goes out in that situation because that thing was coming down pretty good. So back row now of Zillig, Schroeder, and Seaman. Front row of Seaman, Jansen, and Maynard. Jansen. Nice.
Nice placement.
Very well placed. So we're at 9s all. Zillig serving now. There's a big Moves so well. Nice work there.
Nice block. Well, no,
it ended up on our side. But
yeah.
I mean, she was up there and had a lot of good things going. But as Rams are coming in for Zillig now for back row.
And that's the tough thing from watching on screens instead of in real life.
Yep. Looks good.
Looks like it's going over, and then
right. Good work there by Avery. Seaman over to Jansen, who tries to go cross court with it. And that was the only play they had there was with Jansen, and just caught it wrong on her arm. And so 11-9 now, PV. Good work there by Ramser. Schroeder back row. Nice. Very, very seldom do you see those back row hits like that. Oh, a bit of bad luck there.
Hardy foul on the ref.
Yeah, got in the way.
Yep. That wasn't our fault.
Nope. So 12-9 now. Give me a side out here, girls. Jansen trying to find a spot in that hole over there. A hole. Nice work by Schroeder. Really good work. That's a push. Nice little dink and dunk there. Quick set there. Help it. Just get it over. Yep. Good work there. Just getting it over. You give him a free ball, but another nice dig there by Seaman to Seaman. Oh, Jansen couldn't quite get it over. And she did show a little bit of her soccer skills there where she went to kick it. Bounced right off of her and she just kind of kicked it. So showed a little bit of her soccer skills. Muskie's taking a quick timeout here with a 13-9 game and game 3. You know, it's one of those deals where so much can happen so fast.
Well, and what I like about this, and again, I don't know squat about volleyball, but I do understand team sports.
Right.
And what I see happening here as a novice is they're staying close.
Yes.
They're giving themselves an opportunity. You know, 4 points in volleyball can come and go really quickly,
fast.
right?
Yep.
So through this entire set of games, they haven't given up. They haven't at all, and they fight back, and that's what good teams are made of.
Right.
Get a little feet under them, their feet under them a little more for the season, and I think you've got something.
Yeah, they definitely have shown me something tonight. I'm impressed. I mean, this is a highly ranked team, and they're hanging with them really well. Got to communicate there, girls. Nothing big, just a little communication. So Ramser, Schroeder,
and
Seaman
it would
back
not
row.
be a Discover Muscatine broadcast without a shout out to Bob Long in the building, everybody. Bob Long.
Great set there, or tip over there by Seaman. Maynard coming out and Bodie coming in to serve.
And there's another Muskie legend in the house, the younger Long. Yes, Bob is ignoring me. He's absolutely ignoring me.
Well, you know, he looks pretty intent, you know, deep in thought there. So it might be one of those deals where he's deep in thought. And
no, I guarantee you he was ignoring me.
15-10 here. We need a side out here, girls. Let's get a side out. Ramser, little tip. Nice little spot there, trying to find a hole there for Jansen, and Bodie making a dive at it, but can't quite get it. Ooh. Caught Bodie off guard a little bit there. So 17-10 now. Ramser, Seaman to Seaman, who tries to push it back in the corner. Nicely done. Back row Jansen, Bodie, and Ramser. Front row Schroeder, Seaman, Seaman. Nice work on that serve. Nice work, girls. Way to dig that out. That's out. Nice. Good. Good hustle there, digging that out. And when you really couldn't do anything with it. And so long kill there gives the Muskies a point. Another nice serve from Jansen. Little free ball here for the Muskies. Oh boy, cross court set, stays in. 18-12. Substitution for PV. This is a battle of the state semifinals for softball here. Rematch, so to speak. Different sport, but oh, Schroeder tried to just push it over and caught the net. We're going to take a timeout again for the Muskies. 19-12 here.
And you've got a fairly decent amount of carryover girls, though.
Oh, yeah, definitely carryover girls. You know, I'm sure PV is the same way. I don't really pay that much attention to their lineup. I mean, if I know a girl from another town, then, you know, what kind of athlete she is. But, you know, I know some of the North Scott girls and stuff like that. But it's, you know, it's crazy, though. A big city. I mean, I say big city. Muscatine is a 5A school. It's crazy that normally you get a lot of specialization in bigger schools. But not here. Well, you know, everybody plays everything, and I like it. And
you know, it's funny. I actually was sitting on the side of a 5th, 6th grade football practice last night, getting asked about just that topic and whether I thought, you know, athlete specialization was good and how young. And I was like, that is the last topic we want to talk about.
Yes, it really is.
Let each kid do whatever the heck they want.
Exactly.
Like, if they want to specialize, great.
Then
if they don't, great.
Great.
And it's our job as a community to find a way to make it all work and give the kids a great experience.
Right.
And
good work there by the girls. But, you know, and like I said, I mean, normally.
Oh, she got under that one.
Yep. You know, normally, like I say, in bigger schools, there's you got more to choose from. You know what I mean? There's more kids, so they can specialize sometimes. But you know, I will tell you anything with having a D1 athlete on my hands. The biggest thing they look for is multi-sport. They don't care. You know, and even if it's just 2, you know, that's the biggest thing they look for.
Well, and that's, you know, it's funny. That was actually kind of what my point at the end of that conversation is, you know, for a lot of kids, yes, there are going to be some kids that are just all-around great athletes who can go play 4 seasons in 4 different sports and do well. There's also going to be some that are just flat-out a basketball player or a whatever, and that's all they play, and that's fine.
Fine, right.
But, for instance, my son plays 2 sports. He plays basketball, and he plays it most all year round, and he plays football.
Right.
Doesn't care for soccer or baseball. I mean, he enjoys them, but not to that level. And I think that's a good place for him.
Right.
You know, he doesn't get burned out on either one. He's got some variety.
Yep.
He can go watch his friends play baseball like he does. He goes down to the ballpark.
Right.
He watches them play. But gets to do the things he wants to do.
Right.
So
exactly.
And I think that's where the kids should be, and then we as a community have to figure out how to make that all work.
Right.
How do we get each kid what they need? You know, what's fair? We always talk about fair. Fair to me is getting each kid what they need to succeed, right? Whether it's, you know, a great academic experience, which I hope they all get, and they do. Right. Whether it's extracurriculars on the athletic side, on the art side, whatever it is.
Whatever it is, yep.
And that's, I think, what Muscatine's really coming to their own on.
Right. you know, and it's like, you know, when you have parent meetings, you know, with the parents and they want a playing time or whatever, and nice little service area there. And, you know, and that's another thing that is hard. I mean, it's hard for
Zillick checks back in.
For the parents sometimes, you know, when, you know, maybe your kid's a JV player their whole life, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, it's just, you know, and some kids aren't, you know, maybe that individual himself or herself is a great, you know, student and is going to be a great doctor or, you know.
And that's, you know, the thing we always talk about is, are you having fun?
Yes.
And I try not to as a parent, and I hope some of you at home can relate to this. I try not to put too much of my hopes, beliefs, or things that I screwed up onto my kid.
Right.
You know? And so as long as he's having fun, if he's happy with his playing time, great.
Yep.
Now, if he's not, all right, bud.
We got to work on.
What do you got to work on?
Yep.
You know, there's always going to be somebody better out there in life.
Exactly. Always.
And so you get to decide what you're going to do with that.
Right. Whether you're just going to say, I'm done with it, or if you're going to work harder.
Muskie's set to receive.
This
down
is game
24-13
point. Yeah,
for
this
game
is game
point.
point here. Come on, girls. Oh, ooh. And the block went through both of them, and PV does complete the sweep. But once again, I really am impressed with, you know, how the girls have come, you know, from where they were last year from what I remember. I'm impressed with, you know, how they're playing. They're aggressive. They're talking. They're doing a lot of good things. It'll come, you know, and you know, to open up, you know, the second conference game against PV. I mean, that's, you know, I mean, it's tough, and who are notorious for athletes, you know, I mean, all the way around, and every sport they play, you know, no matter what, and to play with them, I mean, especially that second game, my goodness, they had a really good shot at that second game. So, like I said, I mean, I would not hang your heads on this by any means. It's a building moment, and get ready for Saturday, I'm assuming, is the next.
Yes, and so our next broadcast, everybody, will be Thursday.
Okay, I didn't know if you were going to be here all day for that thing or not.
Yeah, we will be up at, as I said, we'll be up at Brady Street Stadium. Thursday night.
Okay. Oh, for the football game.
Yes.
Yeah, that's correct. And then it'll be a couple weeks before another volleyball one, if I remember correctly.
It is. Yeah, there's you know, the volleyball season's stacking up kind of odd. It's not very many at the beginning, a bunch in the middle, and then kind of not too many at the very end.
Right.
So we'll get a bunch of volleyball, you know, in a couple of weeks.
Yep. Yep. Other than that, I mean, it was fun. It was quick. You know, and going to get out of here at a decent time, not midnight like a football game.
No. Well, you know, it didn't help. The sophomore game ran over, and I think it was about an hour after we were supposed to start. The kickoff actually went up into the air. So,
all right.
Well, with that, and actually, I did see Ty Kozad. He confirmed, he's thinking a couple of weeks. So
a couple of weeks, that's good. That's good.
So hopefully that's good for him. And again, wish Mr. Brookhart the best, and hopefully that heals well and isn't any major damage long term. So with that, folks, thank you for watching Discover Muscatine Sports Network, and shout out to all of you here in Muscatine for making Discover Muscatine one of the top 25% of news media sources on Facebook worldwide.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah, that is great. It's all because of you guys. We really do appreciate it. And with that, folks, have a great night, and we will see you Thursday.
All right.